I want to make some swim biscuits this morning, but I don't have buttermilk. So I'm going to try something that I have never done before on my own. So we're going to see to try to make, I guess, your own buttermilk. I always keep white vinegar because for my towels and stuff. But it says if you'll take 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, or it says you can use 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, which I have both, but I think I'm just going to use the vinegar. And then you fill it up with milk until you get a cup of milk. And then it says just to leave this out on your counter for 5 to 10 minutes and let it get kind of curdled up, I believe. So I'm going to give this a try, you guys, and hope for the best. Alright, so after I made what I was hoping would be like buttermilk, I realized that the recipe called for 2 cups of buttermilk. So I had to go back in, put another tablespoon of vinegar and another cup of milk, and it's been sitting for almost 10 minutes. So I went ahead and got like some of my dry ingredients. So we need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. And then I did 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 4 teaspoons of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Then we're just going to mix this up together. Also got my pan, and I'm starting to melt 1 stick of butter for this. It says to do your oven at 450, but I'm doing 425 just because my oven gets hotter than what I like sometimes. So just going to mix all this together. I'm also cooking my sausage to make some sausage gravy. I'm going to go ahead and get this to start making that dough. What, buddy? Yes, for toast. We don't need it right now, though, okay? It'll make a mess. Yeah, it'll make a mess, okay? Go find your trucks. Okay? Yes. Be careful with that. Okay. I see that. Don't close that like that. You gotta hit that button again, buddy. Alright, then I'm literally just going to dump this in there on top of this butter. Oh no. And you don't want to mess with it too much. You just kind of need to spread it around the best that you can to get it to like all the corners. And then we're just going to cut it into some squares the best that you can. Okay, so So I try to crumble up the sausage a little bit, and then we're not draining it. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of butter in there. Ignore my flour mess over there because it is a mess. I can't ever seem to pour it without making a mess. I had this on low. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit, I think. Get this butter going here. The milk. We just get this flour in here, and you're going to stir it around for a couple of minutes. Just kind of back and forth. Easy, buddy. Yeah, we don't want it to burn. No, that's hot. Don't touch mommy's stuff. No, no. No, leave it alone, please. Quiet. Okay. It's starting to bubble a little bit. You're going to slowly pour this in. You do not want to go too fast. And I will tell you guys, this pan I'm using, I'm still honestly trying to get used to it because it, like, I don't know how to explain it. It just heats really well. Yeah, in a minute we will eat. Yeah. And I will be real honest with you guys, when I first started making any type of homemade gravy, I always get a little bit anxious, you know, afraid that it's going to turn into just dough. And it did happen a few times my first go around. So sometimes when I'm, hey Bo, so sometimes when I'm doing this, especially for the first time, I get a little bit anxious. Thing that I've just learned is you can always add more milk if you feel like it's not looking like it needs to, and that's okay. I've had to do that plenty of times. Yeah, we'll eat. Yeah, we'll eat in a minute when it's done. Okay. Yes, you do. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. Sometimes you gotta turn the heat up too to get it to start thickening up. Take it off the heat. Let it sit there for just a minute. Hold you? Hold you? Let them set for just a second. That butter will finish soaking in there. Bo is getting super impatient. They definitely needed to go the 20 minutes though. I had to check them. Alright, you guys. I gotta cut this up because Bo's getting impatient, but it looks delicious.